A lot of these apps look innocent, but if you pay attention, you will realize they are actually very creepy. Some of these apps can spy on you, and even watch you while you sleep and eat. Today, we're going to find out if these rumors are true, and see how dark they are. Make sure to subscribe and like, to stay away from these creepy apps. The first game we are going to be talking about all of you have played before. The name of this game is
Talking Ginger,
which is basically the same thing as Talking Angela. I heard there is a lot of creepy stuff going on in this game, but I don't know too much about it. This video should explain everything Sunny's
Most dangerous kids games. Talking Ginger. So Talking Ginger is a little bit the same like the app Talking Angela. This game consists of Ginger Cat where you can talk with, tickle him, and play games with him. Talking Ginger was realized back in 2012. Now you might be thinking, what's so wrong with this game? Well, some people discover the same thing and think like what happened to Talking Angela. According to people, there was also a man in Ginger's eye. This man could be watching you or track your location according to people. Here are some pictures. Some people say that Talking Ginger is safe now and can be downloaded. That's all I know for now.
Okay, you guys, it seems like this game watches you like Talking Angela. Apparently, there is a man in the eyes of Ginger that watches you sleep, eat, and even talk. I do not know how true this is or if the game is safe to play now. I think we should do a little more investigation. One of my favorite YouTubers posted a video on this. Let's see what they have to say about it.
Year were you born in? Let's do 2015. That should mean I'm 9, right? Okay, oh my gosh, this is really old. Hi, can you hear me, Ginger? Hi, can you hear me, Ginger? They kind of look the same, but she's in a bathtub and she has like this sunflower thing on top of her head. Wow, look at the graphics, they're so old-fashioned. Oh, this is kind of cute. What happens if I keep blow drying? Oh, he's fluffy. That's cute. And what is this? Is he in the potty right now? Why are you so happy? Is this what cats like to do? Okay, let me see your eyes, Talking Ginger. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, guys, someone is in his eye! I see a figure! Wait, zoom in. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Is someone inside? No way! Are you kidding me? Open your eyes and show me. Oh my gosh, I do see someone! Oh my gosh, what in the... Is this really Talking Ginger? Is someone watching us right now? Is someone really watching me right now? Oh my gosh, there's not anyone watching me!
What the baloney? I guess there really is a man in Talking Ginger's eye. But Sunny's it gets worse. This app is also cursed and used to scare children. Let's keep watching this video to see.
What is this? Is this like Wednesday Addams or something? Girl, ain't nobody got time for this. I need to talk to Ginger right now. We're gonna try something. We're gonna confront the person in Ginger's eye. Who are you? I can see you inside Talking Ginger's eye.
I'm Talking Ginger.
Oh my gosh, what? Why did the game become like this? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Where is this place? What the? This is like exactly what happened to Talking Angela earlier, guys, and the Talking Tom app. It's like they became some demonic, like possessed version of themselves. Whoa, what the? Yeah. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Yo, why is she floating? Oh my gosh, she's gone. Oh my gosh, she came back. What is going on?
Okay, that was super scary. I used to play this game, but I don't think I will anymore. You guys, I think this myth might be real, but if it is, I bet the owners of this game removed that scary man that watches you. Just in case, you all should not play this game. That way you don't get hacked or watched while you're sleeping. The next app we're going to talk about is scariest of them all. This app is known as 𝗃𝗃𝗯𝗀𝗃 Jr. A lot of you might have this app installed right now. There is many fun things to do on this app. I even used to have it installed on my iPad. But a lot of people said this app has a dark and creepy history. This is definitely one of the creepiest apps I've ever seen. Apparently, the girl we see on screen was kidnapped, and they did very bad things to her. I am not sure how true this is, so let's watch this video.
The dark story behind
the 𝗃𝗃𝗯𝗃𝗃 girl.
So, there is a game called 𝗃𝗃𝗯𝗃𝗃 where you feed characters and make their food. Well, one of the characters is a girl, but nobody knows her name, so people call her the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 girl. She is very similar to the other characters, but she is forced to eat the food that you feed her, and that if she doesn't listen, she will be punished. She is always stuck in a kitchen, glued to a chair, and has no purpose. If she feels like throwing up, she can't, or else that will be one of her rules broken. And if you look closely in one of her eyes, you will see the fear that she has. Let me show you. I did some research about the boy character and he is the one who wants 𝗃@𝗏𝗏. That's it for today, bye.
𝗴𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏, that ending was a big plot twist. I didn't know there was so many dark secrets behind this game. And you guys, there is so much more to talk about. That was only the beginning. This video will explain the rest of the dark stuff.
The 𝗃cie𝗂𝗃𝗯𝗀𝗿 girl. As you can see, her neck is blue. This is because the chef would choke her if she didn't eat what you gave her.
So this tells us that the chef is the one who kidnapped 𝗃cie𝗂𝗃𝗯𝗀𝗏 girl and not the brother. She is then forced into this kitchen and forced to eat what you feed her. This is getting dark, Sunnies.
As you can see, there's only one tree there. And the clock doesn't move, which is weird to me.
The clock not moving might just be an error with the game, or the creators did it on purpose.
But she's also glued to the chair. If you play at 15, you will get a secret pick. I don't know if that's true, I just found it online.
If you guys did not know, 15 o'clock is just 3 a.m. in military time. For some reason, every scary myth has to be at 3 a.m. I do not know why, I think it is kind of silly.
And you will see something not for kids. That's why I covered it. But most people, more likely kids, don't notice. If you notice, the wallpaper is tearing. If you're wondering where is the chef, he's in the background hidden making sure she eats the food you give her.
Girl, what? Why is the chef just watching in the background? This guy sounds like a creep. Things are getting really scary now.
And for some reason her eyebrows are green. Here, I'll let you look for a bit. See?
I wonder if her eyebrows are green by choice, or if the chef forced her to dye her eyebrows.
And in the picture frame, there's no photos. I accidentally feel bad for her because I used to give her gross meals.
If there is no photos of her in the house, that means she was for sure kidnapped, which is super sad.
That was when I didn't know her backstory. And to me, she looks tired. Probably because she never gets a break from the kids. Blood. And that's the chef. If you played the game, you would already know this.
So that is the face of the chef that kidnapped her. And wow, I can't believe we can even see blood on her. Anyways, it's time to decide if this myth is real or fake. This is one of the creepiest stories I've ever heard. And it seems very believable because of all the proof and evidence they showed. For example, take a look at this photo. As you can see, this shows us the blood on her face, the bruises on her neck, the single tree in the background, as well as her green eyebrows. The blood may just be kitchen sauces like tomatoes, or ketchup since we are cooking in the kitchen. This makes me believe that this myth is fake. A children's app wouldn't have all these bad things in it. This was probably a made-up story that was sadly spread around, but it is strange that they would make the 𝗃cie girl look like this, as they know it would cause rumors. The first game we are going to talk about is Talking Angel. I'm sure many of you guys have this app installed. I used to play this game all the time. However, apparently this app watches you while you sleep, play, and eat. I never even noticed that it was watching me this whole time, which is super scary. Let's listen to what this person has to say.
The dark story behind Talking Angela. The creator of the app is 𝗴𝗿ecie𝗹𝗏𝗏𝗏. What is so bad about this app? In her there is a man watching you and listening to you. Here is proof.
Sunny's with the boba that is just super scary. Why is there a whole man watching me while I'm trying to get my beauty sleep?
There has even been reports about kids being missing after using the app. And in one of the Angela apps you can chat with her and write text so she can respond, but Angela would ask kids creepy-ass questions.
What the chicken jockey? It seems like the man in Angela's eye was kidnapping people. This also makes a lot of sense. He was probably asking creepy questions to find out where people lived. Good thing every time Angela asked me something weird, I would just ignore that girl.
After that, I think they got a new owner and the hacker has been arrested. The App Store had said that Angela too is safe. That's it, bye.
Alright, Sunnies. This person said Talking Angela 2 is safe, but I don't know how true this is. You guys, I think we should do a little bit more investigation. One of my favorite YouTubers actually did a deep dive into Talking Angela. Her name is 𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Some of you might even be fans of hers. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh, so we get levels. Oh my gosh, I can't hear you. I need microphone access to talk to you. Okay, here we go. Hello? Didn't work. What is this? Dance. Oh, okay. Hello? I will send you notifications when I'm hungry. Hello?
Okay, Sunnies, I found it a little sus that Talking Angela needed all these controls. Like, first it asked for full microphone permissions, then it asked to send notifications whenever. I wish I never gave Angela my microphone. She probably heard me talking to my stuffed animals.
What? Okay, so far I don't think there's anything off, but we can put makeup on her, so let's try and put makeup on her. Oh, these are cheeks. These are all locked. I can't use any of these. Now, let us see what we should do. What? Did she just say something? Wait, did you say something? Did she just say something? Yo, I didn't say anything just now. Oh, what was that?
Holy baloney. Why is this girly Talking Angela saying all this creepy stuff? You guys, I don't think it is her talking, but actually the man in her eye controlling her. And you guys, apparently Ruth Bill found even creepier stuff in Talking Angela too, which was supposed to be the safe version of the game.
I just said dress up and they sent me a dress up app. Okay, I'm just gonna feed her and make sure she doesn't say anything while I'm feeding her. Okay, Wait, what? Stop doing that! Oh my gosh. I will buy stuff for her instead. But this is getting way out of hand. Oh my gosh, I don't know what is scarier. Does she have anything in her? Huh? How is she flying like that? Am I controlling her? What? Oh my gosh! What just scared me? Are you okay?
While Sunny's this was even scarier than the other Talking Angela, all of this proved to us that this myth might be true. To avoid being watched or hacked, I recommend staying far away from this game. However, this is not nearly as scary as the second game. The second game we are gonna talk about is
Talking Tom 1999.
You guys, this is probably one of the scariest apps I have ever seen. Apparently, if you play this Talking Tom game, you will get spam calls and be watched forever. I don't know too much about this, so let's watch this TikTok.
Glitches in the game Talking Tom. So let's start. This glitch only happens in versions 1, 5 or 1.2. This incident was in 2015. And the only way for the glitch to happen is putting the birthday October 12th, 1999.
Okay, Sunnies. So the key to activating this creepy glitch is by putting this mysterious birthday. I wonder how this glitch was first added to the game. It is very scary, so it must have been an accident or a hacker.
And if you see Tom's eyes popping out and a rectangle mouth, you need to delete the app in 10 seconds. If you don't, then a spam call will call you. And if you talk with the spam caller for 10 minutes, it will find your IP and will get you.
What the heck, that is super scary. You guys, I don't want to get hacked. Plus, I would get very annoyed if Talking Tom kept on calling me and stalking me. And Sunny's, it only gets worse. I did some digging on the dark web again, and was able to find more info on this glitch as well as videos of the glitch itself.
Lately, a trend has been going around. People say if you rename Talking Tom to 1999, something terrifying happens. I found this video was uploaded on 2015. Tom looks so weird, right? But it's not. His eyes grow huge, his teeth stick out, and he tells you have 10 seconds to delete this game.
Sunnies, did you see Talking Tom's avatar? That was simply too creepy for me. His eyes were so wide you would think he saw a ghost. And that is only one of the many secrets about Talking Tom 1999.
Rumor. Players claim that if you rename your Tom to 1999, something terrifying happens. Tom's eyes enlarge, his fur darkens, and his mouth stretches unnaturally. He whispers in a deep, distorted voice, saying, "You have 10 seconds to delete this game. If you don't delete the game in time, hackers will steal your IP address and track your location."
Okay, Sunnies, I did not know about this part. Apparently, if I play 1999 Talking Tom, hackers will also get my location. This part is very scary because I don't want to be watched when I'm eating my free pebbles.
Some say that renaming Tom to the 1st of January 1999 or January 25th, 2009 will make his entire face glitch and turn monstrous. The scariest part, if you ignore his warning, you're fine. It will ring with a mysterious call from an unknown number.
You guys, all of that stuff was extremely scary, but I saved the scariest part for last. I was able to find footage of these glitches on the dark web, so I am going to play them now. flop. Everything about Talking Angela and Tom is just super scary. Sunnies, I recommend not to play these games just in case so you don't get hacked. The first app we will talk about is Talking Tom 2. Sunnies, when I first saw this game, I almost pooped my pants. This game does all types of disturbing stuff. It even watches you. This video should help explain everything.
Let's talk about
the Talking Tom glitch 1999 incident.
The Talking Tom glitched incident is a viral rumor that spreads through social media, particularly TikTok, about Tom glitching.
What the boba did you guys see how creepy Tom looked? For some reason his eyes were humongous and it kind of scared me.
It's claimed that the incident occurred in 2015 and only works on versions between 1.2 and 1.5. To trigger the glitch, you're supposed to change the date on your device to December 12, 1999. Then, Talking Tom will start glitching, opening his mouth wide and popping his eyes out.
Sunnies, I don't think I ever want to see that in-game. For some reason that just sounds super duper scary.
I know it's not scary, but I still want to talk about it. Please stay safe.
What was that girl talking about? I don't know about you guys, but that is super scary to me. Sunnies, I think we need to do a little bit more investigation to get to the bottom of this. One of my favorite YouTubers, Flush, made a video on this, so let's see what he had to say about it.
So it says, people who don't know. It's a bug, bro. People who know. Okay, yeah, so what we're seeing here is like a glitched version of Talking Tom. It's called Talking Tom 1999. And I actually found a video about this thing. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, jeez. Yeah, this looks dark. Yeah, it's from the game My Talking Tom 2. And I found people talking about it, stating that what we just saw was a bug that happens when you change Tom's name to 11-2000. Others are also saying to name the cat 11-1999. Yeah, and this comment states that if you don't delete the app within 10 seconds, someone will come to your house and, yeah.
As you guys can see, Talking Tom has a really scary backstory. That last part is also very disturbing. Basically, if you don't delete the app, Talking Tom will delete you, which is very sad and scary.
Also found this video talking about a potential hacker in Talking Tom.
This video is going viral and it says hacker in my Talking Tom.
Okay, let's see the hacker.
Right, but watch what happens when they zoom in on the eyes.
Okay.
Do you see the 2 red dots? Could it be a camera? Hopefully it's just a Photoshop edit because that's scary.
Sunnies, this is super scary. Apparently Talking Tom might be watching everything you do, just like Talking Angela and the other apps. If this is real, we should all delete this app off our phones right away.
Yeah, so a lot of people say that this is real. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find the app and see what happens here. Alright, yeah, so here's the game, My Talking Tom 2. I am curious, what do the reviews say about this thing? This one says, it's fine, but be safe. When I got the Talking Angela one, I saw a man in her eye. Okay. This review says to take a screenshot picture and zoom in, then you'll see what I mean. Okay, yeah, so they also apparently saw something in his eyes. Why would you ask for a password? Okay. It seems like it's asking for information. Yeah, I mean, in the app's data used to track you, it's requesting your location, identities, access to your pictures and videos, and other data that you're not really supposed to give out.
Well, you guys, it looks like this Talking Tom game takes all of your information. They may even be selling it, or giving it to bad guys. I am starting to get very scared.
But let's go ahead and download it. Alright, here we go. Talking Tom 2. So to get the glitched version, I had to name it a specific name. Okay, yeah, so I got the notification that it wants to check my other apps. No thank you. Okay, so that's Tom in there. Alright, come on. Oh, that's kinda cute. Hello.
Sunny's right, now Talking Tom looks very cute. But continue watching because things get disturbing very quickly.
Alright, come on, get out of the box. Oh, did I kill him? Alright, how do I name you? Can I like... What? Oh, jeez. I just want to name you. I want to get the glitch. Dude, why do I keep hurting this thing? I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Why is this game so violent?
I feel bad for Talking Tom because he is always getting abused. What do you guys think? Let's keep watching.
You close the door. What is that thing? What are you doing? Alright, now broski needs to sleep. Dude, why do I keep doing that by accident? Just go. Go to sleep. Now don't get demented now, please.
6.5 hours later.
Oh, what's this? I can't hear you. I need microphone access to talk to you. Okay, this is where it's gonna get really creepy now. Yeah, sure. Gain access to my mic.
Sunny's this part really scared me. I would not give Tom access to my mic. If I did that, talking Tom would hear me speaking to my imaginary friends, and that is embarrassing.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay, yeah, here it is. Alright, so we're gonna change from Tom to 01/01/1999. Alright, let's see if something happens here. Oh, what? Wait, what the heck? He just got really dirty.
As you guys can see, when Flesh tried the glitch, nothing happened. However, I did some digging on the dark web and was able to find footage of the glitch actually working. Let's watch these videos of it. I don't know if it's just me, this creeps me out. Even the music gives me a goosebumps a little. As you guys can see, this glitch gives all of us the creepers jeepers. But now it is time to decide if this is real or not. I think this myth is actually real. I think that this glitch used to work, but the owners of the game removed it after the myth got popular. That way they wouldn't get in trouble for stalking kids. But Sunny's the next game we are gonna talk about is far more creepier than this. The second app we will be talking about is
Talking Maria.
If you guys could not tell from the photo, this app is super duper creepy. I'm too scared to even try out this app, but our friend Flesh did it for us. Let's watch this together, Sunnies.
Here's the game. Here's Maria. Hi, Maria. No, wait, what is that in the window? What the heck? I think that's like either her neighbor or the owner of Maria, maybe? But yeah, there's also something behind that door, so let's see. Can I turn my mic on here? Okay, I want to access my mic. Okay, hello? Maria, can you hear me?
Hello? Maria, can you hear me?
Okay, so this is interesting. Wherever I move my finger on my phone, she's always looking at it. That is kind of creepy, but okay.
Sunnies, this is one of the scariest apps in the Talking Angela family. Maria looks so scary, and she even stinks a little because she has flies flying all around her.
What is this button? Dormir. That's sleep in Spanish. Oh, okay, she just goes to sleep. Wait, what is happening to her? Well, it's kind of sad. What the heck? Yo, there's a perfectly good bed over there. Is that not her bed? Okay, so we're in the kitchen now, so we can feed her different things. We can give her like a burger. Oh, no, we can't afford a burger. Okay, never mind. Oh, I have to go to the store. Oh, we don't have coins, though. Let's get those nasty fleas off of you. Dude, why do I kind of feel bad for her? Here, eat this spider. I don't think she really cares what she eats. She just eats everything. Okay. Here, Maria, just go to sleep. Dude, why does she shake like that? That is startling. Yeah, and look at that. She's even watching you at all times. I feel really bad for her. But alright, I am curious as to what's behind that door, as well as her true backstory. So let's watch this video and see what happens here. Alright, so they bought access to the door over there, and what is this? Kevin? No.
What the flip-flop? Sunnies, I did not expect that at all. What I noticed is that Maria and Kevin look super similar to Angela and Ginger. My theory is that this is Talking Angela and Ginger, but they were kidnapped by very bad people, which led to this. We have all seen the cute and innocent challenges that have been going around, but there is also a bunch of scary challenges you shouldn't participate in. So today I'm going to go over them. That way you won't do these challenges without knowing the meaning behind them. Don't forget to subscribe and like to stay away from these scary challenges. The first challenge we'll talk about is
Floor 74.
Floor 74 was a challenge and at some point a trend, where you write Floor 74 on your wrist and go to sleep. It gets very, very creepy in my opinion.
Scary trends that could kill you. Floor 74. Floor 74 is a Japanese game where you write F74 on your wrist and go to sleep. Once you're asleep, you're supposed to wake up in a red hallway with lots of doors in your dream. All of the doors have numbers on them, and all the doors lead to more hallways except from one, which is the blank door. Going through the blank door wakes you up and is the only way to escape when in the hallway. The blank door is the only door without a number on it. While on floor 74, you will randomly feel like someone is behind you.
I am genuinely wondering who even thought about making this a challenge. Like, this is just super scary.
If you feel like this, don't look back. If you look back, the figure will capture you and bring you to the White Room. The White Room is a small room without doors or windows, and the only way to escape is by banging the walls hard enough to wake yourself up, which is almost impossible.
Sunnies, I think this is basically the backrooms, but very much creepier. I would really hate to be trapped inside the backrooms.
The worst part about floor 74 is that if you don't escape in under 10 hours, your body will die, and you will be trapped on floor 70 for forever.
What the boba? I really don't want that to happen to me.
Many people have died from doing this challenge, so please don't try this challenge unless you're prepared. And if you do try it, good luck.
I have a feeling that this challenge may be fake, but I cannot tell. I still would not encourage to try this challenge. Realistically, if you write something on your wrist and sleep with it, you can't teleport to a different dimension, or even the backrooms, or a red creepy hallway. But some people say that the last thing you think about, you dream about. So if you think about this creepy hallway, you might have a bad dream about it and be stuck in that dream forever and never wake up. I also found another video on this floor 74, so let's find out more info.
Trends that should have never been trends. PT14. Floor 74. PT2. If you feel someone is following you, don't look back. A figure will take you to the White Room where it's almost impossible to escape. If you bang on the walls of the White Room hard enough, you may wake yourself up and get out. Other than that, you're stuck. If you don't escape floor 74 in 10 hours, your body will die, and you will be in F70 for forever.
We have all this information on this challenge, and people are still trying this out. Literally, I typed floor 74 footage, and it showed people participating in the trend. But you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet, because these people could be pretending like they actually did this trend. Like, for example, this video. She changed her PFP to whatever happened, but we do not know if she is telling the truth or not. This girl also did the same thing, but apparently she actually died, and her sister runs her TikTok now. As you can see, she wrote RIP, meaning she might have actually died. Many other TikTok pages are also beginning to make videos similar to this. Even though I think this trend is fake, I still encourage you to not participate in it. The Gauntlet Challenge is a challenge that I really wish didn't exist. It is probably the worst challenge to ever be created.
Most horrible challenges. The Gauntlet Challenge. So the Gauntlet Challenge was mostly popular back in 2018 to 2019. To win this challenge, you need to watch 5 or 20 clips of disgusting things. This can be like humans and animals being rescued one alive, or being killed. If you pass the first clip, then the second clip gets even more worse. Mostly of the people who did the Gauntlet Challenge didn't pass. This was because mostly of them had a weak stomach, but there were also people who made it, but they will never forget what they saw. I recommend you not to do this challenge if you have a weak stomach. If you want to do it, then do it at your own risk. I warned you, stay safe out there.
This challenge provided you with 20 videos to watch, but these videos were super disgusting. I can't even describe how bad the videos were just because I don't want you to be disturbed. But if I had to rank them from a scale of 1 to 100, I would say 1 million. I'm not too sure, but I think this Gauntlet Challenge is a website or something like that, because a lot of people kept saying that the first was a baby getting ... which means that everyone doing this challenge is all seeing the same videos. Another part of the challenge is to not cry, vomit, quit, take a break, or show any signs of being disturbed. If you do any of these things, then you have failed the Gauntlet Challenge. Sunnies, there is no reason to do this challenge as you receive no reward, and this can also make you go mentally insane. The next challenge I really recommend no one to do is called
Musical Chairs Alone.
Musical chairs alone is kind of self-explanatory. You basically play musical chairs by yourself. You have to play it by yourself, and what happens when you do this is, there will be a scary creature or some sort of figure in your house. I realized that she might be shocked and scared because in musical chairs you are supposed to get a chair before the music stops. And it looks like she nearly didn't get a chair when the music stopped. And since she's playing alone, She has to sit down before the music stops.
This is one of the creepiest challenges to do in Halloween. The challenge is called musical chairs alone. Apparently, all you need to play this game is a match, a chair, and a creepy recording of the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips. People normally say they see results from this challenge between the hours of 12 and 3 a.m. And you need a super dark. Now take the chair and place it in the center of that room. You're supposed to keep the match in your hand while you walk around the chair and play the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Keep walking around the chair while you hear the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips. And then, once you hear the song stop, you have to hurry and take your seat. It means that the spirits are there, spirits, demons, or whoever you're playing with. If you sit down when the music stops, you win. So apparently, if the music never stops, you automatically loses. Now that's creepy. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see me play musical chairs alone on live.
This challenge is not as bad as the others, but I would never do this alone at night. When I was younger, I probably played musical chairs alone before, but I have never done it at night with a creepy ritual on top of that. Me personally, I would never want to play with demons or creepy spirits. That is not fun at all, it's just creepy. I have done something like that before with the next challenge we are going to talk about. The last challenge we will talk about is the realest and scariest one of them all. This challenge is known as
Charlie.
I feel like everyone watching this video has probably tried out this challenge before, like I did with my cousins. This was a very big trend back in 2017 to 2019. However, I first did it in 2022. When I first did this challenge, it was 12 a.m. and I was laughing because I thought it was so silly. I was surprised to find out that it was actually real, and what happened was shocking.
You've heard of the Charlie game, right? Well, if you haven't, it's like Bloody Mary, but way, way worse. With Bloody Mary, you turn off all the lights, you turn the water on or something, and then you say Bloody Mary's name 3 times. Then your friend would grab you, you'd run out of the bathroom screaming, and it was all fun and games because you got scared, right? It's scary, but it's okay because we all know it's a game, right? But what about when it's not just a game? I can't believe I'm doing this makeup look, but you guys asked for this. You guys wanted Bejeweled Shrek, so here it is. Anyways, me and my friends were hanging out in the basement. We were eating pizza and playing the Nintendo Switch. Then Jonah looked to me and asked, "Do you know the Charlie game?" At first I thought he was talking about a new game on the Switch or something. He told me you go into the bathroom and you turn off the lights. Then you knock on the mirror and you look for Charlie. If you see him, the game is over. If you don't see him, then it's time to go to step 2. The second part of the game was too hard to explain, so we decided he was just going to show us. He took a piece of paper and he wrote yes and no on it in 4 corners, like this. Then he put 2 pencils crossing each other on the paper and started chanting, "Charlie, Charlie, can you hear me?" He turns the light off, and at this point, I'm starting to get scared. I whispered to my friend Christina that I was scared. She leaned over and assured me that it's just a game. We were whispering, but somehow Jonah heard me. Jonah looks up at us and he goes, "It's not just a game." We asked Charlie questions, and the pencils moved and he answered. But that's not the scary part. So after we finished the game, we went to bed. Everyone else had fallen asleep and I was watching TikTok on my phone. I heard a creak and it sounded like it was coming from upstairs.
I did not do the mirror version, but I did do the paper version of Charlie, and it was very scary. This makes me believe that this challenge is 100% real. I do not recommend trying it out as terrible things could happen. You guys, there's a lot of Roblox games that look friendly but are secretly very dark. Today, we're going to be looking at all these games to find out if they are really scary or not. Don't forget to like and subscribe to avoid these dark, scary games. The first game we are going to talk about is
Adopt Me.
Adopt Me is a very innocent game where you adopt kids and pets. However, it has a very dark past. This game has actually gotten people kidnapped. The girl that got kidnapped that we will be talking about today is 𝗴𝗃. I don't know too much about her, so let's watch this video.
Let's talk about
Adopt Me.
So once there was a girl called 𝗴𝗃. She loved to play Adopt Me and played it every day and every time. But one day, she got a friend request by a girl. 𝗴𝗃 loved to make friends, so of course, she accepted. The girl private chatted her and said, "Where are you?"
What the boba? That is just creepy, you guys. This person just added 𝗴𝗃 and she already wants her location. If a stranger adds you on Roblox, never give them your location, sonnies.
𝗴𝗃 said that she was at the school. The girl said, "Okay, I'm coming there." 𝗴𝗃 waited at the school until she saw the girl. 𝗴𝗃 went up to her and said, "Why are you wearing all black?"
Then the girl replied with, "One day you'll understand why."
Oh heck nah, girl. This could not get any more creepier. Sunny's, if anyone comes up to you and says that, run as fast as you can.
A few weeks later, 𝗴𝗏 and the girl became best friends and played Adopt Me every day with each other. One day, 𝗴𝗏 went up to the girl and said, "Let's try out a new game." The girl unexpectedly got really mad at 𝗴𝗏. Then the girl mumbled, "You know I only like Adopt Me, right?"
You guys, this is when I realized this girl was a creep. Like, girl, why do you only have to play Adopt Me? There's more fun games.
𝗴𝗏 got a bit scared and, a few seconds later there was a knock on her door. She slowly approached the door and looked through the door hole. When she took a peek, no one was there. She went back to her iPad and said to the girl, "Do you live close?" The girl was silent for a few seconds, but a few seconds later, the girl said 𝗴𝗏's address.
Sunny's, this is just a creepy. If someone found out my address, I am running into the back and jumping into my pool.
𝗴𝗏 got really scared and rushed upstairs to her bedroom. That time, she was home alone. Her parents had gone to a trip. Then she got a message on her iPad. It was a friend request on Snapchat. She accepted it, thinking it was just old friend. She texted, "Help, help." The person who had added her on Snapchat sent a picture of 𝗴𝗏 house.
You guys, this is where the story ended. It was found out later that 𝗴𝗏 was kidnapped and never seen again. Never give your address out, Sunnies. You may think that this ends here, but there is even more creepy stuff going on in Adopt Me. Apparently a lot of Adopt Me pets are cursed and secretly haunt you. This video should explain everything, Sunnies.
Roblox games with
horrifying backstories. Adopt Me.
So there was a group of friends, and they realized that one of their pets were cursed. And that curse spread through the friend group, which caused all of the friends to pass away except one. And it was this guy named Bert.
Who names their kid Bert? Sorry to any Berts watching this, LOL.
And he realized that all of the people around him are NPC. So Bert pretended to be one. The only way for Bert to survive though was to disguise as a pet. But then something happened. The cursed pets realized Bert was trying to disguise. So they cursed him and he passed away. Very sad. Stay safe.
Okay you guys, the story sounded a little silly Billy, but if this is real, rest in peace to Bert. I think this myth is fake, but the 𝗴𝗏 myth was 100% real. But you guys, this wasn't nearly as dark as the second game we are gonna talk about. The second game we are gonna talk about is
Dandy's World.
Apparently, there are many creeping things going on this game. Apparently, one of the Dandy's World characters are able to curse you through this screen. This is what is happening on this game, and so much more. I do not play this game too much, so this video should explain everything.
One time I was playing Dandy's World. During my play, my run kept on having these weird ringing noises. Ringing noises like a phone kind of ringing? Or high-pitched kind of ringing. So I decided to check what it was. It got louder in the warehouse. Did it now? Then I saw it. You saw what? I need to know. What the heck is that? My ears were bobbing in pain. I immediately left, and that's all the info I got.
Okay, you guys. It seems like there is some type of monster or hacker in Dandy's World. What is strange is that this hacker makes loud noises to make you go deaf in real life. Let's keep watching to find out who is causing this.
Ew, how creepy. We're gonna call this thing 𝗴𝗏_exe. Stay safe, people. I gotta go back to the photos because it just looks so weird and creepy. I love how people have done this, by the way.
Holy Squid Game. Sunny's that thing is scary. Now we know its name is 𝗴𝗏. But yeah, this thing just looks weird. It is super tall and red. I don't want to get any horror around it.
So it's a red glowing V. Very, very creepy. Also, it's in its twisted form, as you can tell. It's so tall and not cute at all. I like how in the warehouse, it's just hanging out there. It's just chilling. Sprout's like, that looks dangerous. I'll stare at it some more. Also, for it to be a virus, it makes you think, what does it actually do other than the ringing sound? I'm intrigued.
Sunny's, it looks like this virus girly can do a lot more than just make loud noises. She also has the power to do a lot of other bad stuff in Dandy's World. Let's see what she can do.
Hello guys!
Hi!
Today we are explaining
𝗏𝗏𝗏.
If you don't know who 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is, here's what she looks like.
Oh, whoa, what? Ooh.
I don't know if 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is real or not, but she is a creepypasta.
Yep, got
she
that.
is an entity from Dandy's World.
I can see.
I believe she only appears in shadows.
In
She
shadows.
is very long like Dandy. She is made out of ichor. She only appears in solo rooms too.
Oh,
she
no.
is difficult to detect. And yes, I believe she chases you. If you get hit by her, you get 𝗴𝗿адцity killed. I believe she will be waiting for you in lobby. Stay safe, Dandy's World players, and other people.
This monster seems to be similar to Virus X. However, this monster chases you instead of screaming at you. Sunnies, I think we have to do a little more investigation to figure out if these myths are real or not.
Did you just see that? That was Mahusim! Okay, so the first one, okay, you can tell they're extremely tall. Can't really see, it's a bit dark, okay? The next one kind of just looks like they're gonna hug you. It's fine, they're gonna hug you. Oh, it's beautiful. Ugh. Also, shout out to that spelling mistake, because that made me laugh. I love it. Now that is super creepy. What on earth? I love the people that have managed to edit all this. What on earth?
As you guys can tell, that monster seems to be the leader of them all. So if I had to guess, I would assume he is controlling Virus and lost 𝗊𝗁𝗂. This is also scary and interesting. Let's keep watching before we make our decision, Sunnies.
Okay, that's cool. Let's see that we're alone, right? Okay, seems normal. Private server, we're alone, nothing's around, right? Huh? What do you mean, huh? Wait, are you not alone? Did I miss something? What? What did I miss? Bro, what was that? I missed something! What did I miss? Yeah, I need to be squinting at my screen to see what I just missed. As soon as I rejoined, this happened. Oh no, what happened? I'm ready, I'm waiting for it. Okay, the train's gone by. That's not really anything. Oh!
Holy guacamole, that really scared me. But you guys, that in part has convinced me that this myth might be fake. I think this because I don't think the YouTuber would be laughing if it was a serious situation. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye, Sunnies.